Welcome to the Imperial Brickz YouTube channel. It's Nixter here, and in this series, I've been collecting all of the characters or minifigures featured in LEGO Star Wars, the complete Saga video game. And in this episode, we've got a lot to go through, so let's get right into it. Of course, if you want a display like this one for your own collection, you can find a link down in the description below. The first thing we're going to be doing is grabbing the Snowtrooper minifigure right here. So let's go take a closer look at this guy. Okay, so here is our Snowtrooper minifigure, and the thing we need to change out on this guy are his hands. The white is the wrong color, and found a random Clone Trooper Commander torso. So we're going to pull the hands from that guy and get them switched out. Ta-da. Back when the Snowtrooper helmets were actually connected to the backpack. Which, you know, I can appreciate why they stopped doing that, but also didn't think there was anything wrong with this setup anyway. But yeah, here is our corrected Snowtrooper minifigure, and of course this is just a standard classic style of Snowtrooper minifigure, nothing custom about this guy. Before we get into the minifigures, the first thing I wanted to do was come back and correct this build. So the people who I bought the bricks from originally sent me the correct parts that I need, and I've got them all right here. So let's add these to the build. So the first thing was this 1x1 modified. It's supposed to go on the front, and there's a nozzle that's supposed to go on this. And I actually don't know where that is right now, so I'll have to find one and correct that eventually. But the one thing I needed to change that was wrong about the color was these two black bricks. These cover up. I can't remember if the white, which way the white goes now. I'll correct it either way. But now it's got all the correct parts. So there's that. And of course, we have to add a new mini kit build for the display. And the mini kit we're adding today is the ATTE. So I bought one. This one is used. Hopefully it's all the same. And I'm going to get this built and we can get it added to the display. Oh. Okay, it looks like they sent a bunch of pieces in the wrong color. So, gosh, that's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. So I'm gonna get this built with the wrong color parts. I'll have to, deal with the seller on my own time, and we can talk about what this looks like when I'm done building it. Voila. So here it is, the ATTE mini kit build from LEGO Star Wars, the complete saga. Of course, it is also an official LEGO set. That's where they originally got it from. And you can see this lever is just so loose that it just, falls anywhere it wants to. So that's great. And we do, the two in the back are fine though. You can see all these hinge bricks going all the way around the build are the wrong color. This hinge piece is also the wrong color, and these white pieces are also the wrong color. So that's unfortunate. If you listen to something on Bricklink and you say it's used but complete, and you just fill in missing parts with parts of different colors, I'm not really cool with that personally. But we get to add this mini kit to the mini kit collection, and now we can get into the minifigures. The first minifigure we're going to be adding to the collection is the Snaggletooth, and this is a Cantina NPC, so he will be going into the extra toggle display. This is from Bosque customs, and if we can get a closer look at this guy, you can see we've got a really nice print for the torso. I assume I'll put a picture of it right here, that the belt buckle is supposed to look like that, and that the rest of the torso looks like the way it does in game. There is no back printing on this guy, and the head looks pretty spot on to me. Looks like it's painted, which is, you know, it is what it is. This was not a super expensive figure. I think I paid maybe $35 or $45 for one of these guys. And the one change I did want to make to this guy is give him the full red jumpsuit. So there are a couple different outfits that are shared with by the Cantina NPCs and a couple of the other NPCs throughout the game, and I kind of went through and selected one outfit for each Cantina NPC. So like this guy, this is his outfit, this is correct. The Ithorian has a unique Ithorian torso that is not shared actually with the other NPCs. There is a Owen Lars torso that has different colors for the vest and the robe that is used by an NPC. And then there is I think the Duros, which is the blue head guy. He uses like a white shirt that is shared, but I think that's the shirt or print on the torso that I would like to have for the one going in my collection. But yeah, I'm excited to have the Cantina NPCs. You know, you see these pretty often being or playing Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, so nice to be able to add this to the display. Sorry to interrupt, but I just updated the minifigure accessories section, and all of the lightsaber blades in different colors and hilts are now available and in stock, so you can select any lightsaber blade color and you can mix it with any lightsaber hilt color, and it's available. So make sure you guys go check out imperialbrickz.com for all your minifigure accessories. The minifigure we're adding to the main TCS display is Bosque, and this was a character that I had originally sold off that made people very upset, and I'm happy to say that Bosque is returning to the TCS collection now. Same idea, pad printed torso, gonna have to go through and get a pair of legs, a black set of legs, and get a black minifigure torso switched onto this guy, because I believe that is a variant of this figure, and it makes it look breaks up the yellow a little bit, so I'm gonna go with that style. You can see that we do have, like I said, a pad printed torso, just like the one I had previously. I'm actually just looking at this for the first time, and unfortunately there is the stripes are not aligned at all. So you can see on this right side of the minifigure that there's a gap there, so that sucks to see. But this is what the figure looks like. The head looks pretty good. I mean, the teeth are painted on there. That must have been really hard to do to get him to look nice like that. Those aren't perfect either, but you know, for the time being, this is the closest thing I've seen to an accurate TCS Bosque. And you know, this is going to hold us over until somebody makes an injection molded version of the Bosque head and figures out how to kind of pad print the stuff on there. And I can't tell, is that like a hair stuck on mine? Can we go mega zoom? Oh man, that's not cool. Oh, is it coming off? Dang. Yeah, so I guess this isn't like sprayed with anything. Dang, I don't know if that's like a mark on the head or what. And you can kind of see how this is resin printed. I assume that's what that is, the lines from that. Yeah, so it's not perfect, but nice to be able to add a Bosque to the collection. So let's go ahead and do that. Over here at the extra toggle display, first and foremost, I've got a whole bunch of TCS related items that I will be listing on my eBay, so make sure you guys go and check that out after you're done watching this video. But we're going to be adding the Snaggletooth right here next to Dr. Evazan, next to so that's our kind of cantina section right now. And yeah, that is the extra toggle display once again so far. Over here at our mini kit displays, you can see we've got the Republic Cruiser back where that's supposed to be, and we've got our ATTE up here at the top. I'm beginning to think that this is not going to be enough room to hold all of the mini kit builds, but that's going to be a problem for when we run out of space. So until then, this is how the mini kit displays are going to look. Finally, back over here at the main TCS display, we've got the Snowtrooper with the corrected black hands right there. And finally, we've got our Bosque Customs Bosque minifigure, and that's going to go right here. And there is the display so far. That's going to conclude this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed watching. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more, and go check out imperialbrickz.com for all your official LEGO Star Wars minifigure needs.